From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Christian Mena, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch. Just about to get underway. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota.
Ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 33rd homer of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jackson Holliday. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward.
That's a strike.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ward at first, one gone. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lawler takes it in for the out, and there's two down. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Yep.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball 1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for Baltimore, Cade Povich. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Digging in, Austin Martin.
Ball 2.
And a curve is down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Holiday under it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Josh Bell. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Henderson over to first in time. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton.
Ball, no.
Buxton with a homer in his last game.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next
Ball
pitch.
2.
Can't catch up.
That clips a corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Target Field, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And gone! He wastes no time on this one, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
D-Ride.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Three. Say, out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
6-0 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. And today's starter, Joe Ryan. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hit in the air left field. Larnach has a beat on it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jordan Westburg. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch misses. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A solo shot. That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 2nd game of the series.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin. How about a scouting report on him? Digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that is out of play. That clips the corner.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A key piece, of course, a guy with a ton of pop, Byron Buxton. Swings through that one, 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Cody Clemens. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
No, that's outside. Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad.
That's a ball.
Kjerstad went deep in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ryan, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The 2-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Byron Buxton.
Hitter, Byron Buxton.
And that's
ball.
off
That's in.
The inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
foul ball. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Outside. That's a ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And
No,
it's
no,
safe.
no.
It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. So one hit. Back in Minnesota, top half of the third inning, Jeremiah Jackson digs in now.
Hee-haw. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one
Ball
off
up.
the mark. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball.
one misses, and it's a full count. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire at bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball?
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there.
Up next for the
Exactly
Orioles,
where you want it
the
with
catcher,
2
number
strikes to get that
35,
swing and miss.
Adley
And he's worked very
Rutschman.
hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but
No,
he's one of the
that's
best
high.
at throwing it where he wants to.
Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off,
check out the
Royce
latest
Lewis,
news from around the league.
first baseman, Josh Bell.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouled off down the right side. Going 2 now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Way inside. And a payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that one
low. That's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
That clips a corner. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Gets him to chase after that one. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Westberg at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just
goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Swings through that. The Orioles up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one chopped up the middle. Jackson tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Matt Wallmer, the next Twin up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, that's down. Ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Yeehaw!
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
All over that one right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball. Outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Pitch kicks away. Two now. On the ground to the left. Lopez. Tosses across to first. That's it out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1.
Leody Taveras.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swinging a foul straight back. Jackson off of first with 2 away. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Otto Lopez. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill gets under it. And a quick out, number one. Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing went around. That is strike two. The Orioles up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, and that one handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Still nothing. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Adley Rutschman will hit next. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Hee-haw!
To the right side. Bell steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
What a stop to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The second baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, right field, and there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball there. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one hammered but pulled foul. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Right through there for a strike. that one
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
No, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now, Colton Cowser, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
Ball. That's down. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman number 2, Cody Clemens.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Abreu also throwing. Strike 2.
That's the ball.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one smacked out to left center. Base hit, and they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
That's down.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That's stolen base.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin won't go any further. Ryan Helsley comes on now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
That clips the corner. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Outside. Ball 1. The Orioles trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one in the dirt. Full count now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That just misses. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in Minnesota, leading off, Jeremiah Jackson.
No, that's out.
Sliced hard but foul.
That's a ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Jackson on at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swung on, belted. Out of of here. He hammers one out to right. His 24th home run of the season. So up next, Gunnar Henderson, Derek Shelton. Eric Orioles into the game.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
And that one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Ball. Yeah.
Orioles, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's the ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Captain Kershaw.
Oh, yeah.
That one way inside. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore,
Yeah.
Colton Cowser. Here's your 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Keegan Aiken. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Chris Bassett, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Abreu getting cranked up as well. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jordan Lawler, the next twin up to hit.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Going to count 1 and 2. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's high. That's the ball.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That's the ball. Ball.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's
Just
inside.
missed.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A
That's
couple
the ball.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us.
Ow! Ow! 3.
Now pitching for
Ball 4.
Baltimore,
Take the base.
number 39.
Man at first, nobody out. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
A little bit high,
That's
maybe. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. In the dirt. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to Henderson. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.